4 years ago, I made this huge variety map in 1.13. The levels vary from puzzles to parkour to PvE, and way more. Our goal today is to update this outdated map. Level 1, the suspicious-looking pickle. I revamped this wooden box into a whole coral reef. You have to find the pickle that isn't like the others to win. In level 4, you can't go too high or too low or you'll burn and die. Okay, level 5 is where things get extreme. First there's invisible parkour, then this fancy checkpoint, and these command blocks that don't do anything. Look at this laziness. Anyways, then there's a long jump, and a weird drowned spawner, and an invisible bridge. Guess past me just had a skill issue. There's also a weird furnace minecart contraption here. Wow, that's already a lot of content in one level, but there's also this. Yeah. Okay, level 7 is the actual fun part. Look at this. In level 8, you need to craft a cake using all of this random trash. There's also another segment for some reason. I use this opportunity to make a multi-dimensional farm. Here's an actual tip for map making. If there's a way the player might accidentally lose something important, like this cow, no matter how stupid they have to be to do it, make sure they'll still be able to progress no matter what. This is the system that detects when the cake is placed. I have no idea what it does, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Instead, I use this elegant system. Look, it only activates when a cake, specifically, is placed. After all of that, there's still 3 more puzzles in this level. Sigh. Honestly, I have no idea what to do with all of these puzzles, but I'll try anyways. In one of the puzzles, you need to place dirt on these 7 observers. Various throwing up noises. Also, what even is this? How is it supposed to work? Much better. Yeah, there's a bunch of materials. I think you're supposed to craft a beacon, but I have no idea why. Also, this is supposed to help you for some reason. It's really cool, but completely pointless. This is the last puzzle, and I'll try my best to explain this. Grab this axe, break these slabs, grab this lever, power this lapis, parkour up this parkour, mine this gravel with skill, grab this button, press this button, mine these bricks, get this lime, don't forget this, do something magical with the dispenser, make this jump. Grab all of these, shoot this, craft a stand, brew a fire resist pot, TP to the lava room, and finally move on to level 9, the redstone race. You need to speed run across some stone, go up and down this granite, pay a visit to the random block studio, die a painful death, all before this giant line of repeaters reaches the end. If you don't make it in time, you get blocked off. First things first, a more appropriate liquid bucket. Next, a better progress bar than a line of repeaters. I also made it controllable with commands, and made it go down during the race. Also, roof parkour. After making the timer faster and the locking mechanism, level 9 was finally complete. I can do better than that. Level 10 is a Cattercoon classic. A piston push puzzle. You have to time your piston pushes to move the concrete powder along. With enough speed and at least 8 brain cells, Section 1 is complete. That's right. Section 1. Section 3 is locked behind bars, and on the other side there's a ton of Easter eggs. Just look at these. And you receive some tools. Yup, a part of level 8 leaked into this level. Instead, I made it all decorative. Level 12 seems like a regular dropper at first. Run over here and get a pickaxe to go through this already lit portal. The nether leads to this room with a lag warning. This room is just really weird. Then there's some nether parkour and, after a long confusing set of shenanigans, we move on to one of my favorite levels in the whole map. Level 15. Since we cut the nether section short, the portal ends up in the middle of nowhere, so I made this intersection room. Anyways, this level has a cutscene. Look.
Hi, I'm Albert. A rat stole my car keys, so can you help me find them?
Sorry, but I have to go, so can you open that exit door for me?
No, you aren't leaving until you destroy that purple thing or help me find my keys.
Fine, I'll break the portal with my diamond. Where's my pickaxe? Fine. Wait, can't you do it yourself?
No, I'm a special bug, so at birth, I could talk, so that took most of my brain space, and you need to use this trumpet to shrink and go to the hole and find the rat. Also, I can't play trumpet because my brain is full to learn to play trumpet.
Okay, and where is that magical trumpet?
That is the trumpet.
Uses trumpet. It doesn't work.
You need to power it. Find the power. I lost it too.
Wow. I'm not sure if I'm impressed or disappointed by that. Well, I compressed the cutscene into a book, then I made the magical shrinking trumpet 3D instead of just a gold ingot. How does the magical shrinking trumpet work, you ask? Like this. You have to parkour around the torches and find 3 hidden buttons. Pressing all 3 lets you go inside the rat hole. Then you go to level 17. Not 16. If I remember correctly, the next few levels actually continue Albert's story, so for now, let's move on to level 17. Past me started this moving snow bridge, but never finished it. So instead of finishing it, I made a giant lava floor. On my first try. As you can see, I then made it so, you have to use these named shulkers to levitate to the other side. So far, no signs of the Albert storyline, but let's continue. In level 18, there's 5 different rooms to explore. I added signs to each room and transformed the level completely. Level 19 still doesn't have anything to do with Albert and his car keys, but what we do have is this. An invisible maze, everyone's least favorite activity. Whoa, it looks so pretty now. Whoever built this deserves a subscription. A subscription to death. With absolutely no items. And a ton of health, your task is canceling the Wither's life subscription. The Wither flies right above your reach, so you can't hit it no matter what you do. So I did the responsible thing and added trees to the arena. Now, it's only slightly less impossible. In level 23, you still don't find Albert's car keys, but you get to open chests until you find a chiseled bookshelf. Of course, I turned the entire room into a garden. This is it. This is what you've been waiting for. Level 25. The rat's tunnels and combination locks.
I think I can hear something. Now I smell something. I think it's a... You followed us, but why? Wait, you're here for the keys. Never.
Then you choose the fate of the car keys. You can either fight, or have a simple discussion instead. Of course, I chose to fight. You are thrown in the middle of an arena and have to scramble to grab your gear. There's one fatal flaw with this idea. Every time you die, 2 more withers spawn. So you're stuck in an endless loop of withering. Let's see what happens when you have a peaceful discussion instead. Wow, what a meaningful conversation. I mean discussion. With cheats, I managed to take them all down. Well, that's the conclusion to the Albert storyline. I changed the order of levels so the 2 story parts are together. And now we move on to wait, no, these levels are ugly. So let's make them better before moving on to the last levels. So, this is Albert's basement. This is the old version of the big version of Albert's basement, and this is the new version of Albert's basement. All that's left is the magical growing trumpet. I present to you, the magical growing trumpet. In the shulker level, I spruced up the wall design. In the invisible maze level, I upgraded the roof. For these boxes of wool, I added fences, oars, and vines to match with the garden in the next room. Now, we can officially move on to level 26. This is another chest opening level, but all you get at the end is a debug stick, which doesn't even work in survival. So I decorated the room and did something. You will never know what I did. On to level 29. You get a whole bunch of tools to fight zombies with. Then you trade the rotten flesh for redstone to finish the level, and now, level 30, press the button. And that is the last level I ever made for this map. A second part to this video will finalize the map and include a world download so you can play it for yourself. This video took 2 months to make because of how much time goes into polishing each level. This is normally the part where I thank you for your support. Anyways, my subscriber count has been going down for months now and I don't know what to do about it. Goodbye.